Alright, for today's video, we're gonna talk about
retire now, even though you can't afford it. So that's worth repeating, because a lot of people say retire now, and they talk about laying aside all your money. This topic has a different, or this video, I guess, has a bit of a different slant on it, because it's saying retire now, even if you cannot or can't afford it. So we were just thinking about it, because not everybody got these big bucks, and a lot of times people get a retirement idea of, you gotta retire with your yacht, your big mansion, and be traveling the world, because that's what retirement is. But oh my
that's
goodness,
lightning.
That was lightning. I hope it doesn't come near us and zap us. Okay. Anyway, you got any thoughts to start with?
Oh, like for me, I'm not saying you will stop working. Like maybe when you are at work, especially to those who are working in a company, maybe you start as like if you're still young, maybe you start um, planning your early retirement, because mostly, like, okay, I can say maybe 90% or majority, the one who always retired at old age, they after the retirement they easily got sick, or maybe they retired because they already got sick. So while you're still healthy,
yeah, I mean, you get to enjoy your retirement, and the thing about that is really something to think about. It's like how you can do your retirement is something to think about, because again, I think a lot of people, common people, I'm just saying, a lot of common folk, common average people, a lot of time when you say retirement, they're thinking of all the extra goods and traveling you need to do in order to retire. But retire could just mean living very simply. Like maybe you could even have a place in the country. Like this is, I guess, considered country where we are, just out in the outskirts. I think we're on the
tiny home.
I said we're on the outskirts of the outskirts here. That's what I said. And like she wants to grow her own food.
Yes.
And like you build yourself, like you say, a tiny home. Like we're still working on here, but build yourself a tiny home, grow your own food, like on the dirt right here.
And look like pregnant. There's no baby
a leg. So you get your tiny home built, which it can be relatively inexpensive, really, depending on how you do that. Grow your own food, right? And then obviously you'll want to buy some things every now and again, kind of thing. But you can really drastically reduce your living expenses and still be able to enjoy a retirement, even if you like so-called can't afford it because you think you got to have more money and stuff. But maybe you really can if you just rethink how to retire. Maybe that's another subtitle, rethink how to retire, because it can really help you enjoy your later days and give you more of your able-bodied days. You know what I mean? Instead of waiting too like a Filipina mentioned, sometimes people just wait so late and then their best days are gone, right? Yeah. Anything else from you?
Yeah, because like for me, you miss a lot of things while you are young.
Working, you mean?
Yeah, like just like for example, like I see a lot of vloggers, instead of like living in a luxury apartment, they sell their apartment, and they even got the simple RV and travel. Yeah, that's their thing. Yeah, enjoy. Yeah.
Again, wow, lightning again. Pretty cool. I'm giving you a lightning show tonight. Yeah. And again, that's another awesome point, because again, it's kind of like how you retire, and you might think you can't afford it. Well, get yourself a cheaper RV, or even some people just these days are living in a car, and it could be you could make it an adventure, right? You could make it an exciting adventure, and try from town to town, find places to stay, and have a really good attitude about it, which can help you retire when you think you can't afford it. And just you're taking advantage of the last years of your life, I guess, in a better way, because otherwise you could be saying, well, I got maybe 5 to 10 more years,
Yeah, plan
and
ahead.
then after 5 to 10 more years, you're dead. You didn't get to enjoy your retirement,
Yeah.
right? But I guess the government kept whatever money you had, even if it was just a little bit of money. The government kept it. So why
Mm-mm.
not use what you can? And another good reason is like, and again, maybe all these relate to this one reason. Is like your mental stability. Like it'll keep your mind,
Mm-mm.
I think, in a better place, and maybe even keep you younger if you retire early,
Yep.
thinking you can't afford, even if you think you can't afford it, and that could even get you maybe new ideas, new thoughts of how to earn some money of things you actually like to do. Because
Mm.
retirement is not just like just stop working and sit in your chair. I mean, retirement, I guess it's different for everybody, but generally you can just stop. And for me, it's like continue doing something you like, and you can do and continue doing something you like and earn some money. Oh, if we get a dog
He
down
said,
here.
"Go inside. There's lightning and fire and thunder."
He
He's
doesn't want to
worried
be out
about
here
us.
for
You see,
nighttime.
he's doing like this to us.
Yeah.
Dad, get inside. You see?
Look,
Yeah.
look, see
Oh,
that? It scratches your
yeah.
leg. It
We'll
hurts.
get inside, okay?
You can enjoy even just as like I said earlier, it's
Okay.
simple. Like you enjoy each other, enjoy having a little dog running around, whatever. Just enjoy some simple things in life that you
Mm-mm.
do not have to spend a lot of moolah with,
It's
so you
cheap.
can enjoy your retirement
Yes.
when you think you can't. Like so you can just do it for a whole lot less. Just plan it. Like just plan it in simple ways, I guess is my thought. Just plan it in simple ways. Anyway, do you have another thought
Yeah.
on that?
I understand that most of the couple don't want to retire early because they have a kids, blah 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 blah. But you know what? Most of the foreigner, they don't have a lot of kids. Like most of the foreigner, just one or two. Yeah. And yeah, just plan ahead and do not retire at old age. Enjoy your life. Yeah.
Yeah, you really miss the boat, right?
Yeah.
You're sitting there now, you're old, right? And you say, well, then you get a lot of, I wish I did, I wish I did, I wish I had to
Mm-mm.
listen to somebody and try it. Because, I mean, it's really worth it, I think,
Mm.
even if you don't have enough money,
Mm-mm.
in the sense that peace of mind, right? Just try to make it work in a different way. I think thinking about retirement in a different way is another, I guess, subtitle. Like I just said, think about retirement in a different way. It's not trying to think you got to have X number of money in your bank account and have your yacht and your big home and travel, but think about it. How can I live in such a simple way that I could actually start enjoying my life and maybe even have a better life, and maybe your health even get better because you're enjoying your life, but just keep it really simple. And I think that could be a real clue to retire now is to keep it simple. And then while you thought you couldn't
Mm.
afford it, then all of a sudden you realize, hey, I can afford this because it's really simple.
Yeah.
A lot of people just
Just
don't think of
simply.
the simple life, Mahal.
Yeah, of course. You can afford if you're thinking about, oh, I need to, when I retire, I need to do the cruise ship thing for a month. I need to, yeah, that's so expensive.
Yes, it's not the simple idea. So
Mm.
anyway, just I guess a thought-provoking idea of a video to at least think about the simplicity, because like we're over here in Mindanao, Philippines, and a lot of people use the word simple, like the word, like I just want a simple life, a simple home. They use that term simple a lot.
It's not, sometimes it's not easy to live a simple. Yeah, but I know it's hard, uh, like for the first time, it's really hard. But you can do it. You can do it. Yeah, by
Yeah.
God's grace.
And again, that term simple is kind of a word that maybe you want to consider and think about. And of course, as Philippine just said, by God's grace, you should always include God in everything you do and pray about it and get God's direction on the matter. But something to think about so you can retire now, even when you didn't think you could. Thanks for
And
watching. Oh, did you have
God
something
bless
else?
everyone.
All right. God bless y'all.